Okay, so I will get you all your predictions in a sec. I just want to make sure that I have the names and everything ready. Okay, losers quarters. Interesting matchup. This is actually a matchup that happens pretty often too, funny enough. These two have fought each other quite a bit over the last few weeks. I believe all right, here we go. I went to Sage. See, that's why I went to tell you that's why I told you to tell them, because Chavo will just go. Like, won't wait for anything. He'll just do it. And that's exactly what he's doing. It's like, yeah, I didn't even get to tell him that he was ready to go. They're good. You're good. You're good. They're already started. As I said, Chavo literally won't wait. Minimal care in the world for what I'm doing for the stream. Either way, we have game number 1 here. Chavo versus Piggy. I will get you your predictions in a second because, like I said, I wasn't ready yet. But Chavo and Piggy have fought each other quite a bit. It has gone to last stock almost every single time. Chavo has won, but it's been like last stock, last hit, and Chavo's brought comebacks. So this could be the time where Piggy finally wins it.
Yeah, I've seen Piggy, every time I see Piggy play, he goes for a lot of cool things, but not a lot of optimal things. So Tom and Jerry's loop, where he throws Jerry down into downer and then does it again, he doesn't really go for that. But I just saw him do it, so
he does it, but sometimes it won't hit. Yeah. And he'll use that as a conditioning tool. He'll go for the dare, and then he'll read how you move. If you panic dodge out, he'll go for a tennis ball shot to the other way. If you jump, he will go for an extended chase dare, and if you just don't do anything, you get hit by the dare. Sometimes I've seen him go for follow-up Sair too as well, but falling, so the Sair will line up into a jab. Oh, but that being said, Chavo just like conditioned him, made him go all the way over to the right, lost all of his resources.
And to be fair to Piggy, the Tom and Jerry loop is actually probably the hardest like loop in the game mechanically wise. That's personally.
Yeah, it is very difficult to pull off.
It's really hard because you have to press the special button and then pull it down and then downer and then you jump in.
Yeah, I think he has. I'm pretty sure he has like a special or something or jump attached to a trigger to help him out with that combo. But it's always impressive to watch what Piggy's done every single week. I mean, the last 2 times he fought against Retro, he's up 2-0 on him, I think, after Retro beat him the first time. That's not easy. So he's really been improving on that. But he hasn't been able to get that elusive W on Chavo yet. That's been the one that's been right there, but he hasn't been able to close out yet. Still, nonetheless, though, Chavo, I mean, Chavo's looking phenomenal throughout the week. Always saying, like, yeah, I wasn't playing, but then he goes in the bracket and immediately just wakes right back up. Yep. But that, catching him on the late, that covers so much. If you try to go challenge that, especially with that many coins, you're just going to lose. But at the same time, if you go down, dare. So it's...
It is a really good trap that I believe Gopo made and showed him, because I saw Gopo start doing that.
Yeah, Chavo used to only do it as a jump read or a dodge read in. Now he actually chases with it.
Yep.
It's been pretty fun to watch, like the adjustments that he's made since he's been doing a lot of stuff with Gopo. That's it. I will say, ooh, that's bad.
Just the dare.
Chavo definitely, he very much understands how to fight this matchup like well. I think that's the biggest thing that I've always been impressed about how he approaches donors has been. He just doesn't let them get set up like ever.
He's really good at resetting neutral, like always. In disadvantage, if he's in advantage and he's at risk of being sort of reversed, he'll reset neutral and then he'll win it from there, which is really impressive. I noticed that a lot during our set. I was having a lot of trouble trying to keep a lead on him.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the most difficult things about fighting Chavo, period. And I think that's what Piggy is struggling with right now, is that once Chavo has a lead, it's so rough because you're running into the anti-air minigame that is Finn for one, but then you have Chavo's innate ability to just constantly read your approaches. He can only afford one more of those as well.
One more of those and Piggy's out.
Oh, Piggy had the dodge chase read on it. I don't think that would have... No, that wouldn't have killed. But with the Finn nerf, you know, I have to question a lot of knockback situations now.
Interesting how he lets the dynamite fall in front of him instead of hitting it. He'll just let it fall, sort of like a wall.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. He did that like 4 weeks ago. It caught someone on a game as the game goes to Chavo right there. He's gotten really good with trap setups with a rushdown character. That's been like the most frightening part about what his evolution of this character has become. Whereas Gopo's always been an advantage state monster. Non-stop never letting you touch the ground, never letting you get back down. And his neutral game plus his jab ones into jump cancels are really tight window, but he lands them every time. Whereas Chavo's been more of a... He's a bit more gem-based and zone-based than anyone else, but he's getting more aggressive. That's frightening.
He's getting very aggressive.
Oh, looks like they picked
during
him on
our
stage.
set, he was like, if anything that so I wasn't playing a lot of Rushdown Revolt, and he told me, yeah, it doesn't help me with misinputs, but it helps me with getting aggressive. So he's been like rushing me down. I was not expecting it, because usually in that matchup, I'm the one who's always like full throttle. But
Yeah,
it was like sort of both.
That's kind of what happened with you two last time too, because I remember the previous time that you guys fought, it was at first I feel like you gave him a lot of respect, and then you just overwhelmed the hell out of him.
Yeah.
And there was just no turning back. That's kind of what happened towards the end of that too. Also, you're crazy for going to. I just realized that he went to Scooby's no roof. You're actually insane for this.
I think it's because the rocket kills at like 60 or 70 on something ridiculous.
It does, but Finn.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything Finn does here just kills you about like 20 damage earlier, and those side blast ones are just so ever slightly smaller. So my guess is Cromulans definitely isn't getting picked this time because he learned his lesson last time. He lost the set because of down attack, and that's a stock.
Yep. That was like 5 sword hits into a slash. He had like a lot of coins to kill him.
I think he had about 600. 600 on this stage, that's all you need. Yeah, sometimes 300 that close to the wall. Well, ooh, he might be able to cover this. Never mind, gem. I thought he was out of coins. If he didn't have that gem, would have been forced to go low.
Chavo once again taking the stock with plenty of health to live on. The only thing he has to really worry about is that move right there, that rocket.
Yeah, that move, it comes out very fast, and it will trip you up. That's why he's giving a lot of respect right now.
Yep. It's like a sort of slower version of
Fart Bomb.
Yeah, Fart Bomb, but it does like, it kills you at like 50% earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, that one definitely has more knockback on it for sure. So if you ever see Tom and Jerry like looks like he's plotting in front of him, let him rock. Let him cook. That's him.
Yep.
There are moments in this game, especially with the fact that it's just an all dodge-based game, where you just have to let someone have their turn.
Yep.
Batman Smoke Bomb, let him have his turn. Finn running at you with up attack, let him have his turn. Punish it after. You see that get set up, that's Tom and Jerry's turn. You let him rock.
There's not really much to contest it either without getting traded, getting exploded. Oh, and that tennis ball's going
Caught him at the lingering too. Hey, Piggy actually slowed down the game a ton. He still took 70, but I feel like the way he's approaching it now, he's almost always walking with something with him now, or he has like he has some sort of zone approach.
Ooh,
Granted, he just got sniped by the
gem.
Oh my god,
my Lord.
that's something Chavo's doing a whole lot more too. So now all of a sudden he's starting to get this all of that slow gameplay that Piggy had for a sec has been completely invalidated, and now Piggy is facing elimination here at losers quarters, potentially going down in 5th place again to Chavo.
And Chavo's also doing good by pressuring the Jerry, you know. A lot of times it's a mistake in this matchup to sort of just like go for Tom at all, but once Jerry's on the ground, Chavo's doing a good job of just trying to kill him like immediately.
Remove him from the game. That's the best projectile in the game for a reason. You don't like if you can take Tom's main like neutral game out, you're good. That's game.
That is, wow.
And this is why I said
that was a very fast set. Chavo looking full form, even though he told me he hasn't been on the game, but he's looking.
He says that every single week, and then still thrives. That's the crazy part. Like he's just one of those people where no matter what, doesn't matter whether Chavo plays a lot or a little, just never forgets. Yeah. Like it's always right there. And then once the games get going, like just right back to it.
Off the screen.
I saw Gopo. Look at it. Gopo's been throwing like strays at you this entire time. Gopo, where you been at, bro? Playing only rush down and getting out of here, man. I'll let you crash in my house and whatnot. You a big homie. You come here, you run our pockets, and then you never come back. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Where you been, though? That being said, Gopo did, like, give me gifted subs last time, so I'm not going to give him too much shit because Gopo was, like, a king. Good job. Well done.
So later this weekend, yeah, Gopo's coming this weekend just to lose to me.
Is Gopo coming this weekend? Gopo signed up this weekend, right? I think so. I hope so.
Oh, no.
If you're not, Gopo, you better be here. This weekend's going to be crazy. We're already at 45 pre-reg, and